Hi everyone, I hope that you all can hear me. I wanted to welcome you to SLC Aquatics live stream tonight. I want you to come on in. I want you to kick your shoes off, sit back and relax. It is a Q&A hangout and unwind. We're going to talk about fish. We're going to talk about what we feed our fish. We're going to talk about community tanks. We're going to talk about tank maintenance. We're going to talk about whatever comes up, any questions that do arise. I just want you to feel welcome. Some of us are just getting off of work. Some of us are listening to me as we are driving home from work. Some are stuck in the office still working. And some need to go to bed, but that's all right. I appreciate you hanging out with me and coming in and being a part of the group tonight. Hello, Bearded Fish, Nisi, V-Stag, and Debbie, Sherry, Aqua, Apprentice. Let me see. The intro music really set the tone for unwinding. Good, Nisi. I was hoping that it would. That is YouTube's audio file library. Believe it's Zen something. I'll have to look it up. Fish Dad 1, Chad is in the house. Hello. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm a little under the weather. And I'm hoping to hold out for the whole hour. If I don't go into a oh, the into music, the intro music. Yes, baby, I know you know how to spell. Priscilla, hi, honey. Good to see you. JW's Aquariums in the house. You know I'm enjoying my 55-gallon aquarium, so that's the one I'm highlighting right now. The gold gourami is the most aggressive in the tank. You saw the opaline just then take her down by the base of her tail. But those two go at it all the time. I do believe they're females, and they both are carrying eggs, but they don't know what to do with them. Either my water conditions aren't right, or they don't feel safe enough to lay any eggs. Something. I got to do some studying, and if anybody knows about gouramis, I appreciate all the info. Yes, Fish Dad, that's my latest addition to the fish room downstairs. Excuse me. I hope Priscilla had a good birthday yesterday. Yeah, those two right there are going at it. But so far there hasn't been any external fin damage or they just constantly go at it. There they almost getting into a lip lock. I'm sorry. I've been coughing and hacking. My nose has been stopped up. It's been running. Michael at Michael's Fish Room and I have the same thing, sinusitis, bronchitis going on. Priscilla says she's chipping away at it. How about yourself, Nisi? There are bettas. They make bubble nests. Apprentice. Some lip locking going on. Yep. I wanted everybody to see the t-shirts behind me. I also have Bob Steenfott. There we go. There we go. The camera's acting right Big Easy is in the house. One last cup of coffee and I've won the day. Yay! I think my camera's on follow my face, so I'm going to take that off and see what happens. Ta-da! It's really zoomed out now. I just wanted the fish fam all around me. Of course, there's more t-shirts out there than that, but that's what I really wanted to happen. Playing with my camera. Aqua, yes, we all heard about Akash today passing away, and when everybody feels comfortable, I'm just going to ask for a moment of silence in respect to him and his family. It was unexpected, and whenever one of us leaves this earthly realm, you know, it affects someone in the fish community and us as a whole, and we'll miss Akash greatly. Yes, I have a cold. Well, we're 10 minutes into the stream, so if we'll just bow our heads for a moment of silence in honor of Akash. Yes, we will miss him greatly, and we appreciate those that have done some video tributes to him. They've touched my heart today, and I just wished his family could see some of the videos and know that he was loved in our community. Hello, Mario. Good to see you tonight. So, this is my new 55 tank that's on the screen right now, and I want everyone to know that I have gouramis and one angelfish, and there is a paradise fish in there and a common pleco. So I appreciate any of the help. As you see right now, I think I fed them some flakes. I've been feeding them flakes and Tetra crisps, and I have some food from Aquarium Co-op, the omnivore pellets, and they seem to eat them very well. And I gave the pleco a piece of zucchini the other day, and he enjoyed it. Hello, Amphibian Fish Channel. Down the wormhole. Hello, Dee. Yes, I knew tonight was going to be a little sad note, and I want to be honorable and respectful. We're here for you guys if you need to talk about it and hash it out. Dwayne Kitchell, hello, hon. How does it feel to have all the room of a 55? It feels kind of creepy because it feels like I need to fill it up. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Niecy's retracting her messages because she was putting work stuff up there. Even though on my last live stream we talked about t-shirts and my motto, touching lives one fish at a time, one tank at a time, whatever. Time for live plants. Yeah, I do have some live plants in that tank now, but all I had was guppy grass and some hornswort, and it's not on this video. But I wanted you all to see their behavior, and I was told with taller plants and more coverage that it would help with their aggression. So I do know that much. Hey KZ, Aquatic Jack, and the Nerdy Fish. Yeah, they can be quite rough with each other, but there's not been any damage that I can see with my eyes. Mike is in the house. Hello, Mike. Now this was one of, this video was taken probably just a few days after I brought it home and set it up. And I set it up on the 6th of July. To me, it's just like they're disciplining each other. Because by the time the opaline gets the gold one comes back and gets the opaline. But the opaline does less of it now, and the gold one is more aggressive. Priscilla saying, if you are this young, you always can change your life. Depression is a serious illness, and if you feel there is no way out, seek help, talk to someone, anyone, even if it has to be a stranger. And that's true, Priscilla. A lot of us didn't know that Akash suffered with depression. I don't think he reached out and let us know that. There has been a few that have sent me private messages to let me know what their health situations are. And, you know, I pray for them. I'm there for them anytime they need to reach out. Rosario is in the house. Hello, honey. Priscilla Nisi says, I agree. Something as simple as Bob following me on IG and calling me fake Nisi really helped pull me out of my funk. Great. The Amphibian and Fish Channel. My screen just jumped, sorry. Aquatic Jack says, yeah, they're trying to claim territory. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you for your input. Nisi says, he wasn't calling me names, LOL. I just realized that could read wrong if you weren't there when it happened. I understand, Nisi. And yeah, we understand the playfulness that was going on. Because when I first started logging on and the playing that was going on in the chat, you know, because I wasn't familiar with everybody yet, I was wondering what was going on, but then after a while I realized that was the way you all nitpick. Like Bob still nitpicks at my SLC. He still teases me and says Salt Lake City Aquatics, but everybody that knows me knows that I'm not from Salt Lake City, but I just let him play. Dwayne Kitchell says to Priscilla, I concur. It is incumbent on each of us as we can to reach out to folks that seem in trouble. Right, and that's the key right there, Dwayne, that seem in trouble or let us know that they just need someone to talk to. And that's why a lot of times our veterans and people like Jeremy from Sergeant Tank that has different illnesses, they open up their heart and they talk to us about what they go through on a regular basis, and we realize that aquarium fish keeping or keeping a pet, a cat or a dog or a bird or even a bearded dragon, it's therapeutic and it's proven to be therapeutic. I wanted to go back up and say hi to someone I missed. 1010, hi. Big J's in the house. Kim's in the house. Hello, Kim. Livestream champions. Michael's Fish Room's in the house. Yeah, Michael. You and I, are you feeling any better? I hope so. Sup, fishy folks. Can't hear because I'm in a restaurant, but I wanted to stop by. Well, I'm going to say hi, Michael, and let you know that I acknowledge you. Mike Hamada, by the way, do you think guppies could change sex? I noticed that I had a couple of really rounded subadult guppies, but this morning I woke up and noticed their anal fins had changed. It's not that they changed sex, Mike. It is part of their maturing. I'm sure your fish are probably about between 6 and 8 weeks old. And males can look pudgy like a female, but they have no gravid spot. And then their anal, their pectoral gonopodium develops as they become juveniles. They can still be colorless, and their color will come in later. Aqua Apprentice. What? It's not Salt Lake City. No, Aqua, I'm not from Salt Lake City. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. So now you're in on the joke. It's just a joke. Somebody actually thought it when they first met me, and then Bob was fooled. And then when Bob was told that it wasn't Salt Lake City, Bob, he just continued to keep the joke going. There's not much they can joke on me about, so I let them have it. Did everyone like and share? Michael's Fish Room says. Thank you, Michael. Oh, LOL, joking. Okay. I'm airhead. It'll go right over my head. Nisi said she liked and shared and waited all day. Sweetheart, thank you so much. Michael says love. I'm going to have to help him out there a little bit too. Y'all, excuse me. Not used to talking with all this congestion. Priscilla says, trying to see the positive can be harder than seeing the negative in life. In the end, we are all responsible for our own happiness, but that doesn't mean we can't get help from others. Yes, Priscilla, and if you all don't mind me bringing a reference to a scripture out of the Bible says when we see a weaker brother, stumbling at fault or struggling, we that are strong, we that have the eye to see that they're in trouble, or we that have the ear to hear what's going on, that, those of us that are strong have a responsibility to reach out to those that are weaker. And it doesn't mean that we look down on you. It just means that we recognize that you have a need and I can help you. And if I can't help you, I can help find you some help. A lot of times just talking changing your environment, listening to some music, getting out of your loneliness. And even though we may some of us may have fears of crowds and stuff, so we've got to change our thinking. We've got to do something to distract us from the depression, because depression is real. Rose says, the fish in this aquarium are super active and they are competing for territory aggressively. However, look at that beautiful angel. As graceful as he acts, he is the king of the tank. And I agree with that, Rosario. He's quiet. He's not food aggressive. He does, as you see, he eats, he grazes. He does have his one side that he stays in, but every once in a while he'll travel all the way over to the other side. I wanted to see if it was possible to find a mate for him and breed these angels, but I don't know much about them. Hey, Michael. I'm actually sitting here hot. I'm hot. Everybody knows that. Yeah. I'm sweating out a little bit of a fever. I took some ibuprofen and I took some more quercetin. And I've just been doing honey for my antibiotics. I hope you're feeling better, Michael. Flynn's Fish Forum is in the house. Hello, Flynn. Good to have you in the house, sweetheart. Thank you, Nisi, for telling me this is on. P.S. Time zones confuse me too. Well, welcome, Flynn. Michael says, Flynn. Dwayne Kitchell says, Michael's Fish Room. Order me some unsweetened iced tea. That sounds good too. I want some lemon in mine. Michael says, waiting for our table. 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. Well, it must be a good restaurant. Nisi saying hi to a bunch of you. More awesome names for you. I'm glad you asked who was live when. I thought I gave Flynn the wrench. I might be at my oh, it just hasn't refreshed. I'm going to refresh my screen. You're going to send me a recipe for a great immune booster. Ignore it until the stream is over. Okay, Nisi, thank you. It may be one I already know about, but that's all right. Confirmation. Angelo's in the house. Hello, Angelo. Good to see you, honey. Nisi's love, love, love. Hi, Corey. Hi, Michael. Hi, Aqua. How are you guys? Angelo is saying, how's everyone? How are you tonight, Susan? Angelo, I'm a little under the weather, but I had to come out and be with my fish fam. You see my pleco, how active he is? I just love that pleco. He sometimes will get a hold of that gold gourami too, because she's hit him before, and he doesn't. He plays tag for a good little while. He doesn't just hit her once or twice. He follows her around for, it feels like a minute, but it's not. Kim says, thank you for the scripture reference, food for the soul. Thanks, Kim, and you know which ones I'm talking about, because, Kim, you're right on in there with me. I probably paraphrased it. Down the wormhole, lurking and cooking. Okay, D, what you cooking, honey? Aquarium Cowboy, I've been lurking while doing water change, but the water change is getting out of hand. Thanks for the stream, Susan. Gotta go. Just liked and shared and see you, Susan. Love you, fish fam. All right, Aquarium Cowboy, take care of that water change. And hopefully you can come back before I disappear. If you're using a pump or a python, hopefully you can be through soon. Nisi, let's see. Oh, jump. Oh, KP. Corey's in the house. Hello, KP. Priscilla said, with domestic angels, you pretty much have to just wait for them to pair off and then give them either a chance to get it right on their own or pull the eggs. Thanks, Priscilla. I guess once I get a lot of plants in this aquarium, I may be able, see, I don't know what stock, because gouramis get pretty big and the pleco gets pretty big. I probably don't have room to stock 3 more angels to see if they pair up or not. So I think I'm just stuck with 1 angel unless I get lucky on the first angel that I get. Mario says, I never get sick. I'm certain it's all the blue cheese I eat. That stuff kills everything. That's a good one, Mario. No, I don't have any water sprite or pennywort plants. And I was told to get some, I think, valves. And Jenna, when she had it, I think she had a really big Amazon sword that was right in the middle. Priscilla says if you pull the eggs, add methylene blue so they don't fungus up, feed brine shrimp for 6 weeks, water changes every day, and start feeding them flake food after 6 weeks. Okay. Now, when you do the water changes, Priscilla, is it small amounts water changes or is it 50% water changes? AMA, hello, honey. How's you? After you listen to me for a little while, you might know that I've got a cold. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Ama says, yes, it's a sad day on YouTube for Akash. Yes, Ama, we had a moment of silence a while ago, and I know that D Bachelor and Jimmy H and Yama did a video, and I'm not sure, it looked like Rob did, but I've got to go back and look and see if Rob did. You probably want to take the gouramis out for breeding plants with large leaves. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just stuck right now. If you want to breed your angels, you probably will have to take the gouramis out for breeding plants with large leaves. Thanks, Priscilla. Down the wormhole, chicken in broccoli sauce over fresh veggie rice. Then water changes. Okay, Dee, thank you so much. And that sounds good, and I hope you enjoy it. KP says, Dee, I'm coming over. That sounds yummy. Mike says, hey, Susan, have you sexed your angel? I believe it's a male because of his ventral fin. I know one's longer than the other because the other one broke off, but they have that second hook, and underneath of his belly, he has a flat area, and at the top, he has a slight crowning. It's not a really big crown on top, but he has a slight crowning, so I think it's a male. Anybody else can help me out. I appreciate it. Mike says, hey, Sue. Okay, Mike said that. Priscilla says, I did a 50% every day for 6 weeks, And it's a bit of work involved, but it's not rocket science. Thanks, Priscilla. KP says, how do you sex angels? The male has a crown over his forehead, and a female is more triangle shaped. The male is rounder, and the male has a flat abdomen, and the male's ventral fins has a small second fin that kind of looks like a hook on both ventral fins. And somebody said something about tubes, but I haven't been able to tell. So I hope that helps, KP. My friend Dena Edwards at everythingaquatic.net. You can go there, and here on YouTube, Everything Aquatic. Now it's one word. She doesn't separate the two words. Let me see if I can type it in. It didn't hyperlink, but I may have to take that down. I'm looking. You can look on her her YouTube channel, and she has a video on sexing angels. This is her channel. This is Dena Edwards' channel. There we go. So I'm going to take that one down. Hello, Corey. How are you doing? Good to have you in the house tonight. I enjoyed watching your unboxing today with 6 boxes instead of 3 boxes. The oviposter on a male will be pointed. The females will be slightly larger and round enough to deposit eggs. Is the oviposter the I'm blank vent that everybody's talking about? The oviposter on a male will be pointed. The females will be slightly larger and round enough to deposit eggs. Thank you, Dwayne. KP says, Corey, what's up? Aquatic Jack says, hello, Corey. Everybody say hi to Corey. Hello, Corey. Aquarium Co-op's in the house. And yes, I have a cold. AMA says at Kim, I will be doing a review on some fish food within a couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. Nisi, thank you for finding that link. That's her store. Everythingaquatic.net store. Thank you, Nisi. I'm sure I linked the right one. I could be wrong, though. No, that's the right one, and she does have a video up on sexing angels. She raises angels. Mike says 3 signs will make it certain if he's missing one of those. I'm 80% certain it's a female. Okay. First sign is the breeding tubes, but sometimes females won't fully show theirs. Second sign is the ventral fins. Yeah, mine, the night that I set them up, part of the other ventral fin broke off in the substrate. I don't know how it got it caught in it, but it did. With 2 free hands, right, Corey? Tubes, yes, Susan. Thank you, Dwayne. Sergeant Tank, hello Susan and everyone. Hello Jeremy, good to have you in the house tonight. Yeah, Aquarium Co-op says 2 free hands is nice. Yep, I know you felt really weird opening those boxes. I think you're the pro for opening boxes with a camera in one hand. Look, Ma, 2 hands was exactly what I was thinking while watching it. Chris Guston's in the house. Hello, Chris. Good to have you. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Please check out each other's channels, and if you haven't subscribed to everybody, subscribe and support one another in the fish fam. Excuse me, I'm getting dry. I've been ill for about 5 days. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right, all right. Yes, I am. Kim says to AMA, that's what's up. I hope YouTube notifies me accordingly. Yeah, I get my email notifications and my notifications on my iPhone. Sometimes I get 2 and 3 notifications. Angelo says, hi Chris, it's been a while. How's everything, my friend? Yes, we've missed Chris. I think Chris joined us somewhere recently. I don't remember. Mike Hamada says, there's a 4th sign too, but it's only visible if you have adult angels. Females will tend to be plumped when they have eggs, and males are skinny and flat. Well, thank you, Mike, for your help. That's why I feel like this one is a male, because he is not plump at all. He's very thin. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Aquatic Jack says, let's blame Jimmy. This all happened after Jimmy started producing videos for Corey. Actually, Aquatic Jack, it's been happening for at least 6 months. Yep, Jimmy's fault. Nisi says, I think I forgot to say hi to everyone. Hello, awesome fish keepers. Speaking of being awesome, y'all should hit the like button and show Aka Susan some love. Thank you, Nisi. I was wondering what else I had. Yeah, that's this.
Hi, Susan for SLC Aquatics here. Today is Fish Fry Friday. So I am going to share with you the fry
that I'm probably going to take them all to the local fish store and start with
cobra grass,
some new
tank
fish
with the tequila sunrise females.
And this tank is when I had a lot of neon tetras and a lot of yellow guppies. I don't have these anymore. Yes, Dwayne, I need some hot chicken soup. I've been eating some Progresso and some Campbell's cream of chicken soup, but I need to cook a chicken soup. That's what I need to do. Put a lot of hot sauce on it. The nerdy fish. I know you've been here, honey, for a while. I forgot to say hi. Aquatic Jack says, as much as I love the streaming, Susan, you need to stop talking and get some rest and save your voice. Thank you, Aquatic Jack. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I am going to try to go till 7 o'clock, which is just 15 minutes away. Does anyone have any questions or any suggestions? I know my 55 is pretty well stocked, and I know I need to get some plants. And if I could win an aquarium co-op gift card, I probably could order some plants for this aquarium. Hint, hint. Funds are low right now. I haven't been shipping anything, and I haven't been receiving anything in, so it's kind of lulling right now. I had to sacrifice and buy a couple heaters because this tank here has my 20-gallon heater in it, and I'm going to put it back. And I bought a heater for this 55. I think it's either a 250 or a 300-watt heater. Dwayne says, need to kill the sound on that. I'm sorry, I thought I did. I am so sorry. I thought I had just one mic on. Please forgive me, Dwayne. Fresh veggies and lots of noodles. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate all that. It's all Mike's fault at Michael's Fish Room. He has the same thing. He has sinus infection and bronchitis. Thank you all. I'm doing fine, really. Sitting here with you guys. Sorry for all the coughing. How's the guppy pond? Chris, I didn't put guppies outside. I put my my goldfish outside. And let me see if I can change the source. Let me swap. I'm going to swap this over. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. But I have a pretty good video of my goldfish. And I wanted to show you all the goldfish. I'll be with you in a second. Y'all can just watch that one for a few minutes while I'm being quiet. I will be putting out a video soon on Rod's conquest. He's been doing a lot of work. I wish I could find that thing. He's been doing a lot of work on his car. Let me see if this one will do. There's my goldfish, my common goldfish in my 20. That's all right, Chris. Dank, hello, Dank. Dwayne, good night, Dwayne. Love you, hon. Can't wait for the 500 sub contest. I can't wait till the 500. That has been so hard to reach for me. But I am putting it together. And it's going to be fun, I hope. Sometimes I can be crazy and I think different from other people. Mike says he hates neon tetras. Well, Mike, this is a love group, so keep your hate to yourself. Just kidding. Mine don't school. Of course, I need to get a few more. But coming back at you guys. I love you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I pray that those that missed my introduction tonight, the fish nerd, just joining the chat on silent while I hang out in my dad's hospital room. Oh no, Carlos. He just got a new hip. Well, honey, I pray that everything goes well and that he heals up well and that he won't have any complications. Thank you, Angelo. I'm proud of them. Yes, they need to be in a larger pond. So, soon, if I don't get a larger pond, I won't keep them in there together. I will separate them into two smaller ones. Are the gold ones guppies? No, the gold ones are common goldfish. And they get quite large and they need a large pond, but I don't have a large pond for them. Thanks, Victor. Thanks, Carlos. Thank you, Rosario. Oh, the ones with the neon tetras. Yes, honey. The ones with the neon tetras were guppies. But we love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Pay attention to the notifications and those that are on Facebook, in SLC Aquatics group on Facebook. I will post when the next all-girls fish fam will be. And we love you.